Good morning, everybody. Welcome to episode 79 of Lowry at Home. Thanks for coming along on this journey with me. I'm your host, Naturalist Kirk, and we are continuing to bring you content live streamed every Monday morning at 10 o'clock, but not forever. This will be ending at the end of May. Starting in May, the Nature Center is going to be open again, so people can come check things out. We have all kinds of fun activities going on outside, but you will be able to come and see the animals inside and things like that if you like. So there'll be lots of information about that on our Facebook page. Be sure to check that out. Now, the day started off kind of rainy and cold, but the sun is out. It's getting nice out here. It could turn out to be kind of a nice day. We'll find out. I know it's supposed to be kind of a rainy, a little bit cooler start to our week, but we got sunshine coming by the end of the week. Oh my gosh, it's going to be beautiful. Get outside, enjoy nature. While you're out there, keep your eyes open for some of those spring wildflowers. That is what Naturalist Elise is here to tell us about this week. So I'm going to swing things over to Elise and say, take it away and tell us all about some of those spring ephemeral wildflowers that people can see.
Hi, this is Naturalist Elise, and today we're going to take a look at what is blooming in the forest this spring. Spring wildflowers that grow in woodlands start growing as soon as the snow melts. They have to grow up, produce a flower and leaves, and turn that flower into a seed, all before they get shaded out by the leaves on the trees around them. It's a very quick life for many of these wildflowers. Let's take a look and see which ones you can see in the Twin Cities. Our first flower, as you can see, is bloodroot. It's one of our earliest blooming flowers. Looks a lot like a daisy, but has these really funky leaves that are big and kind of wrap around the flower at first. And once the flower gets pollinated by insects, those leaves open up and are flat, and you can see their unusual shape. The next flower that I usually find blooming in the spring is the sharp-lobed hepatica. It has fuzzy stems on the flowers, and the flowers bloom first. They can be white or purple, and then the leaves will grow later. Sometimes you can see the leaves from last year, and then it will grow new green leaves this year. 3 leaves with kind of a sharp point. One of my favorites is jack-in-the-pulpit, because the big leaves look like something that must have been around when the dinosaurs were here. Look at those 3 big leaves. They kind of resemble poison ivy, and then the green flower with Jack standing in the middle like a person in an old church pulpit. And then Jack turns into berries after it's pollinated, these bright red berries that can easily grow new plants in slightly wet areas. The next one is Virginia waterleaf. It gets its name from the white water spots. They look like white water spots on the leaves, but a beautiful purplish lavender color flower. Also kind of purplish is the common violet. You'll see it in blue, yellow, or even white, growing in the shade or even in part sun. We have so many varieties of violets here in Minnesota. Well, my favorite for the way it smells is the wild blue phlox. Grows in shady areas. There are other types of phlox that grow out in the sun, but it smells very sweet and very beautiful. Less common is the large-flowered trillium. Trilliums have 3 petals, 3 sepals, and 3 leaves. Tri stands for 3. If you see these, don't dig them up. They are very rare, and we just don't find them in very many places around the Twin Cities. Another popular favorite is the lady slipper, and I know you've heard about not digging these up, and there's a really good reason for that. They have what's called a mycorrhizal relationship with fungus in the soil, so if they're dug up and removed, and they're removed with soil, they might live for a few years because they've got that energy stored up in them. But after about 3 years, they'll suddenly die and you won't know why. Well, it's because they only grow in places where they have that special mycorrhizal relationship with the soil. So we've got the yellow lady slipper, the showy lady slipper, and the pink lady slipper. And then my last flower today is a bad one. Yep, garlic mustard. This is an invasive species that's taking over. Gets this little white flower on it, and I've seen people in my neighborhood pull these in the local park. Well, that really doesn't help us because they can actually create seeds even after they've been pulled up. So you'll want to pull up the plant, then bag it or burn them to get rid of it, to help keep this invasive species from taking over our forests. Thanks so much, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed learning about spring wildflowers today. This is Naturalist Elise. Have a great day.
How about now? Now you can hear me. Thank you, Elise, for teaching us all about those flowers. And I hope everyone gets a chance to get out into the trails around the Nature Center and check some of those out. Take only pictures, leave only footprints. Please don't take any of the flowers with you. So we want to make sure everyone else can enjoy them. Everybody have a great day, and we'll see you sometime soon out at Lowry Nature Center. Bye-bye.